The story of this region begins at the Deliya Talao, a reservoir covering 200,000 square meters. For over a millennium, this water source has anchored the settlement, serving as a silent witness to the town's expansion. Geographically, Visnagar sits at a strategic nexus within the Mehsana district of Gujarat, a location that has historically dictated its role as a regional center. This raises a central question. How did a town shaped by 1,000 years of warfare successfully transitioned into a progressive industrial and educational hub? Visnagar's modern identity is built upon a historical necessity. To survive, the city had to convert its strategic isolation into a platform for civic and economic growth. King Visnagar of the Ajmer dynasty founded the city in 953 AD, choosing the auspicious day of Akatriv for its consecration. Visnagar established Visnagar as a heavily fortified military outpost, designed specifically to withstand the rigors of constant warfare. Protected by a fort wall and 6 massive gates, the outpost endured constant sieges from the Babis, Idar dynasty, and Gaikwads over the following centuries. This persistent state of conflict eventually eroded traditional civic structures, creating a drive for the town to modernize its administration and infrastructure as a means of survival. The arrival of Gaikwad rule introduced a new vision for the city, led by the progressive reforms of Sayajirao III. Sayajirao implemented the first underground water supply and sewerage system in the region, solving the sanitation challenges that had plagued the walled city. This project made Visnagar the first town in North Gujarat to implement modern urban planning, years ahead of its regional neighbors. This period also saw the introduction of electricity and the arrival of the railway, integrating the once isolated outpost into the broader national economy. These infrastructure projects served as the prerequisite for a period of rapid economic growth, providing the utilities needed for a centralized manufacturing industry to take root. The Kansara community led this growth, mastering the craft of forging brass and copper utensils through traditional beat method soldering. The volume of their output became so high that Visnagar became known across the country as the Copper City. This traditional craftsmanship provided the technical foundation for a shift into modern manufacturing, including the production of submersible pumps and agricultural threshers. Today, the town's economy is defined by heavy industrial machinery and a significant diamond polishing trade, moving beyond the hand-forged copper of its past. The industrial expertise of the Copper City has evolved, transitioning from household utensils to high-precision manufacturing. Visnagar strategically used its vast industrial wealth to build educational institutions, ensuring the city's stability through human capital. This commitment began in 1878 with the Parekh Vallabh Hemchand General Library, which established a local culture of literacy and learning. By the 2011 census, Visnagar's literacy rate had reached 86.95%, with male literacy at over 93% and female literacy at 80%. Modern youth are molded by institutions like the historic MN College and the more recent Sankalchand Patel University, which serve as regional hubs for higher education. By focusing heavily on its schools and universities, the city converts its industrial legacy into technical and professional expertise for the next generation. The city's development has culminated in advanced regional services, such as the Narsingbai Patel Medical College, providing critical healthcare to the Mehsana district. Even as it expands, Visnagar remains connected to the ancient architectural heritage of its surroundings, from historic stepwells to ancient temple sites. The monumental new Valinath Mahadev Temple, built using over 145,000 cubic feet of stone, serves as a modern center of faith for hundreds of thousands. Through these medical and spiritual centers, Visnagar has taken on the role of a regional caretaker, providing for the physical and cultural needs of its people. Visnagar represents the successful confluence of a 1,000-year military history and rapid modern growth. The city demonstrates that honoring a historical heritage is not a barrier to modernization, but rather the foundation that supports it. As the city transitions from its past as a border fortress, it defines its current role as a regional leader in education and industry.